Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. The export of services from Latin America and the Caribbean slowed slightly in the first quarter of 2023. The Inter-American Development Bank IDB says there was a 27.8% growth in the region's services being offered to the rest of the world. That's compared to a 37.7% growth in the first quarter of 2022. Now, the region still outperformed the global average for the quarter, which was 1.3%. Now, the latest report from the IDB indicated that the region's export of services will continue to slow in the coming months. It says there are some downside risks associated with weak external demand for services due to the recessionary effects of monetary policies. Now, over the last 2 to 3 years, central banks around the world have tightened their monetary policy in a bid to slow inflation. Now, the cost of clothing, shoes, and other apparel increased by 4.5% on an annual basis as at November. For the month of November alone, however, Statin says the index for clothing and footwear increased by 0.3% compared to October. Now, Jamaicans paid 0.2% for shoes and other footwear only. Now, the cost of clothes, however, rose by 0.3% for the period overall. The US dollar is being sold for an average $155.08. $117.97 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $195.78, while the euro is selling for $171.17. And to the stock market, the JSE index gained 3,911 points today, while the junior market index increased by 50 points. Among the 58 winners were KLE Group, Caribbean Cream, ISP Finance Services, Spurtree Spices, and AMG Packaging and Paper Company. Now, the 28 losers included 138 Student Living Jamaica Variable Preference Shares, Elite Diagnostic, MFS Capital Partners, Access Financial Services, and 138 Student Living Jamaica Ordinary Shares. Now, 22 stocks closed the session at the same price they started trading on Thursday. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.